Hello everyone. Sorry if it's a little noisy. It is so freaking hot out and we have no air. So I have a fan going, but I'm here to give you guys a music review. So I just recently created an original tag based off the songs of Lana Del Rey, and I thought I need to redo my Honeymoon album review. So, I can't even remember if I even still have the damn thing up. I think I do. But anyways, I had mentioned, so I liked Lana from the first time I heard Video Games. I'm pretty sure that's the song most people heard when they first heard her music. And I just fell in love with it. So Lana has this thing about mixing old style and new stuff. So she can have something that sounds retro or vintage or whatever the hell you want to call it, but she'll drop like an F-bomb or something. Something that you normally wouldn't hear out of a lot of older music. Alright? And she kind of has some of these hip-hop elements. Not a whole lot where you would call her like a rap artist or whatever, but she has modern influence mixed in with the older influence. And on Honeymoon, you hear it in some songs such as Art Deco. For instance, she has the line "You're So Ghetto" and stuff like that, and it just doesn't sound like something you would have heard out of an older song. And this one seems a little bit more flowy, but still she has that very. The Honeymoon itself is very dreamy, very dreamlike. It's a mixture of something you would hear out of like a classic movie score, maybe a yoga class, and the diary of like an angry woman. That's kind of how I can explain Honeymoon. And to be honest, despite the fact of these great qualities, I had bought. Okay, despite the fact of all that, I was disappointed when I first heard it, and that was not fair to the music. So, having the fact that I loved Born to Die, even though a lot of people aren't too crazy about it, but I really enjoyed it. It was a little something different than we normally hear. I went out and I bought Ultraviolence and Honeymoon from, I think it was Best Buy. I just went out and bought it because when I like an artist, that's buy their stuff, And I listened to Ultraviolence, and I'll probably review that one at some point. But when I put on Honeymoon, I was like, wow. And the reason for that is, like I said, it's very dreamy. It's also very slow. That's why it's kind of like dreamlike. It's very mellow. It's very soft, which is usually my thing. I like an odd combination of hard and soft music. Like, I enjoy music like Enya and Sarah McLachlan, and then I like Evanescence and Nightwish and Paramore and all that other stuff. I'm very much a lyrics person. I very much how the person sings the song and this and that. So I can listen to a combination all day long. But a lot of the singers I like who are like that, who are more mellow and such as my favorite artist, who is Dido. She's a British artist. She's been around for a few years now. People like her, or Nora Jones, or Imogen Heap, people who are on the softer side often get crap for their songs being boring or uninteresting, and no matter the lyrics. Like, Safe Trip Home by Dido was some of her best songwriting ever. And she even got crap by her fans for that. But that was more of a personal level. Imogen Heap's last album, I don't think did as well as some of her other stuff. Like, I didn't hear too much about it. And if certain music isn't your preference, that's one thing. But the thing is, a lot of these artists, their songs are being sampled. For instance, her song and Eminem's Stan. I know Imogen Heap's Hide and Seek got sampled, and some song, I can't even remember what it is. But I know Adele has been sampled, and you know, you have these artists who are writing these songs, and their songs are being sampled and this and that, but because they're not pop or whatever, people are overlooking them. People, you know, just kind of give them crap for the music that they make and everything. And then here comes Lana with this very, very soft album, and a CD that makes the music that I've mentioned sound like pop rock, basically. Like, Honeymoon is soft. It is Cuddle Up and Have Sweet Dreams kind of soft. And, you know, I was kind of thinking, if people look the way that Lana did, and they had the persona and everything, would they have gotten further? Or would they have gotten that attention that she's gotten? Don't get me wrong, though. These people I have mentioned have had their time and everything. But, I don't know. It's like, there are people who really don't like Lana, don't get me wrong, but then there are people that just seem to kind of overlook things. And I hate to think that it's because Lana is, you know, a very attractive woman. I mean, I'll even say it. She's very pretty, at least in my opinion. And the thing is, that's really not fair to Lana, because, you know, I hate the whole girl hate thing and competition all the time. So I decided to put the CD back on and just listen to it for it. Listen to it for Lana's art. So of course some songs I like more than others, but I'll give you a little sample of some of them. So if you can hear it, because it's on my phone, this is the beginning of the Honeymoon. So the title track is Honeymoon. It has a very nice opening to it. Her voice is beautiful. It's slightly heartbreaking. Slightly flowy. At first I wasn't too crazy about the opening, but I'm starting to like it more. Music to watch boys to. Just the opening sucks you in. At least I think so. And like I said, it kind of takes you to this. I don't know. It just brings you into what she's saying. Like, you want to be in this conversation. So if of course an ad's gonna play, right? I have this on YouTube. Yeah, I don't care, people. I want the song. This is music to watch boys to. Nice video too. So basically she opens up with the chorus. Like, this is the song you want to sing along to. You just want to, like, lay down outside, you know. It feels like you need to be in nature when you're listening to this song. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's like on a lawn chair in the video and stuff. But the music is beautiful. It just flows perfectly. Yeah. Terrence Loves You. Now that song, it's very slow, but very sad, and I want to say poetic, personal. Apparently, it's supposed to be about David Bowie's brother who had committed suicide. And I think it's a song you really can use for anyone. And she really doesn't totally talk about the idea of suicide or anything like that. But it seems more about her talking to somebody that was close to her that she lost, and you know, that when they went, she lost a part of them and everything. It's very slow. It is. It's like the slowest thing. But it's also beautiful. I hope that you and me hear this. Like, just tell me you would not get lost in that sadness there. So, God Knows I Tried. That one has another excellent flow to it. That one really does seem like a poem that's just been sung. I'm not really sure you could change the song at all. This really seems like a movie song. Like Finding Yourself kind of movie. Or girl going on a road trip to start a new life kind of thing. That's what it sounds like. High by the Beach. Excellent, excellent. I love the video. This one's a little bit more girl powery than her normal songs because she's very, very much I'm so in love with you. At least a lot of times she's like that. So I can't go through all the songs, but that was a little bit of a sample. But yeah, High by the Beach. That one is just another one that just really brings you in and everything. And that one's a little bit more not so like retro sounding or whatever, but this one's a little bit more, I would call it yoga class type ish music without being into new agey. Freak is a good one. It's not my favorite. I think pairing it with Art Deco is really good. They like just kind of go together, but Art Deco is a better one. And Religion's a good one. I haven't listened to it too much. 24, I think my friend Sam said is one of his favorites, and I have to listen to that one a little bit more. It's a great song. I just haven't given it, enough of a listen. The Salvatore, I think I said that right. It's has a lot of Italian in it. Very Italian-ish. Pretty song. Very romantic sounding. Our Swan Song, which is pretty good. Don't Love Me, Misunderstood. Those two are good. Not my absolute favorites. Blackest Day. Great metaphor. I love that song. That one's not as soft. It is very depressing though. It's a great breakup song. Just you can hear the pain and everything and the sadness in her voice. And like I said, I love metaphor and such. So my favorite songs off this album have to be The Blackest Day, Terrence Loves You, Honeymoon, Art Deco, and What else? Music to watch boys to. So yeah, if you haven't given this CD a try, overlook how soft it can be, because it just, I love the lyricism in this one. I think it's a lot better than some of her previous stuff, or at least the best one since Born to Die. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.